Welcome to another episode of the CERP 10 for 10 interview series. My name is Jun Kwan, and today I'll be interviewing Dr. Robert Mankowski. Dr. Mankowski is an assistant professor in the Department of Physiology and Aging at the University of Florida. He obtained his PhD in exercise physiology at the Erasmus University Medical Center in the Netherlands. And currently, his research at the University of Florida focuses on preserving physical and cardiovascular function in older age using nutritional and exercise interventions, among other lines of research. His ultimate goal is to then use these data to customize interventions for populations at risk of frailty and thus improve quality of life and expand health span. In connection with this, through CERP, he's currently completing a clinical study evaluating the use of NR in combination with exercise therapy in older adults with hypertension. So please, without further ado now, enjoy the interview with Dr. Robert Mankowski. Dr. Mankowski, it's great to have you on.
Thank you for having me.
So we'll just jump right in and I'll ask you the first question. Could you please tell us about yourself and your research interests?
Yeah, sure. I'm Robert Mankowski. I'm a faculty member at the University of Florida College of Medicine. So my interest is in aging primarily, but my interest also is to identify detrimental processes that happen during aging process, but also come up with interventions that can help to alleviate or to improve those processes, and at the same time improve and preserve physical and cardiovascular function in older adults.
Great, thank you. So please describe your published or developing research utilizing Niagen, which is ChromaDex's form of patented nicotinamide riboside chloride. And tell us a little bit more about why you think this research is important.
Right. So the research that I started quite a few years ago, which was hampered by COVID, but the idea was to NAD metabolism gets dysregulated with age, and we need this metabolism to be in good shape in order to obtain good effects of exercise. So based on the studies that were published at the time, or there was a particular study from Dr. Martens where he showed that that supplementation with NR was effective to reduce blood pressure in middle-aged and older adults, and this gave me basis to apply for a pilot study and try to combine NR with aerobic exercise training, to hoping that this combination will be optimal to obtain the best results from exercise training.
Great. So kind of in line with that, then, what do you think is the application or the importance of NAD as it relates to exercise science, cardiovascular health, and metabolic health?
So NAD metabolism is really important for energy production. So for exercise science, it's really important that this process is working very well. So so we definitely need boosters, right? Like NR, for example, and in the situation or in different conditions, if you look at either aging or disease populations, or even particular organ dysfunctions, NAD metabolism can be dysregulated. So so there is definitely a wealth of opportunities to apply NR supplementation to make improvements there.
Great. And then, do you have any advice for junior scientists who are interested in NAD metabolism and would like to conduct research in the area of NAD and NAD precursors?
Well, so my advice is based on my extremely pleasant experience working with ChromaDex, and so my advice would be, if you have interest in NAD plus boosters and you want to use NR as your supplement in your study, I was thrilled from the beginning, from the study setup through communications with the team and obtaining the products, and also just communication was great. So when we were, for example, staff were too late a little bit with, they just noticed late that the product was running low. There was never an issue to request more product, and this was sent very quickly. And so I really appreciated the team. And then the team was actually was crucial in a successful conduct of this research.
Thank you for that. And in connection with that, how is being an investigator in the ChromaDex external research program, how's that been helpful to your research and your network?
So I think that's I will be redundant here a little bit. I think that, again, being an investigator with the ChromaDex team was really instrumental in getting the research off the ground, and also planning research. So I also obtained a letter of support from the company, which was very generous, to provide the compound, and so this was really helpful for my application, but also just during the process, I felt like I was part of the team that I was taken care of in terms of providing or obtaining the product, and being able to have my team here locally just not left alone in some issues. And the second part of the question was,
Oh, how's it been helpful to your network?
on my network, yes. So ChromaDex is very proactive in informing investigators about the newest findings, people in the field, and also inviting to particular meetings to present the science from NR research. So this is really important for building a network, and yeah, so I really benefit from that.
Awesome. That's great to hear. Thank you for the feedback and the positive words. Well, Dr. Mankowski, it was an honor. It was a pleasure to have the opportunity to sit down with you and talk. Thank you for your time, and we certainly look forward to finding the results of your clinical study and how that pans out. So good luck, and thank you again.
Thank you so much.